Good evening. This is Craig LeBlanc, the doorman, your host of the Bitcoin Daily Show. Wanted to invite everybody to tomorrow morning's show. We had an awesome show today at on the Bitcoin Daily, 8 to 10 a.m. every morning on X Spaces. You can follow us here, the Bitcoin Daily Show on X. Just go onto Spaces, and each day we have a different show. So I just wanted to kind of promote the shows real quick. Tomorrow we are having our content creator Tuesday. We have a Cosmonaut. He is our host, and he brings on creators all throughout the digital world that are creating in the Bitcoin space, and they'll talk about how they are creating something here on X, or authors or YouTubers, and how they got into content creation. And I believe that when you're creating content, you are just operating at your finest. So if you're a content creator, would like to see content creators online, how they work their magic, how they do what they do, why they do what they do, what their vision is for the future, then join us tomorrow, 8 to 10 a.m. Wednesday, we have 101 Wednesday. So if you are new to the Bitcoin space, we have Deanna and her husband host a great show. These are PhD educators that have been in education their whole life, and they try to keep Bitcoin down to like a fifth grade level. So if you have any new questions, or like I said, new to this space, need to understand some terminology like what's a hot wallet, cold wallet, exchange, operational security, anything like that, no question is a dumb question here on the 101 Wednesday show, or really any of the show if you want to come and ask a question. Plenty of great Bitcoiners on there, can answer anything you want. That brings us to Thursday, is our mining show. So if you have any questions around Bitcoin mining, and we also talk about energy. When I say energy, I mean electrical grid scale energy. How is the world producing electricity for its communities, for its cities, whether it's nuclear, hydro, oil and gas, renewables? It's a lot of engineers, a lot of engineering talk. So if you have a loved one, husband, male, that is into that kind of stuff, this might be the way that you orange pill him, because it's a lot of the physical world of mining and producing electricity. That's our Thursday show. Friday, we have Bitcoin is Life with Tracy and Hector. They do a fantastic job of finding Bitcoin people who had made Bitcoin their whole life. Last week we had a special guest, Texas Slim, with the Beef Initiative, and he did a great show around the cattle business and the ranchers and what they're doing to accept Bitcoin, and just really the state of the union when it comes to our food supply here in America and around the world. Great show. Check that out last Friday. We'll be having him on again. That moves us to our Saturday show. So if you're interested in Wall Street, actually, let me add this little schedule here. So if you're interested in Wall Street analysis of Bitcoin, traditional finance, institutional money coming into this space, we have two outstanding Wall Street analysts, Mark and Frank, hosted by TJ, who's a CFO up in Canada. They run a great show Saturday morning, followed by James, who runs Bitcoin at the Frontier. So this is like Bitcoin circular economy, where we're moving more towards means of exchange, not just store of value. And so what this means is that parts of the world are not waiting for this hyper Bitcoinization. They're just going ahead and using it for means of exchange, circular economy. James does a great job of finding these little pockets. He's found like 50 locations throughout the planet that do this kind of stuff, and brings them on the show for 2 hours. That's our Saturday show from 10 to 12. And then after that, we do our Sunday Philosophy Sunday. That's a show that I host, where we talk about man's search for truth and how Bitcoin really is the answer for a lot of that. So if you're interested in any of that kind of stuff, every day, 8 to 10 a.m. here on X Spaces, please join us. Like, follow, share, repost. Let's get the word out about the Bitcoin community, the stuff they're doing. We have 8 shows, each individual, each with their own theme. Love to have you on there. Thank you for all the love and support y'all have given us so far, and hope to see you there. Thanks a lot. Bye.